Welcome to another broadcast of Master Investor. Today's theme is going to be about syndicating the content throughout all the platforms and why it's a necessity to have a blog attached to our business. Okay, so number one, having a website that is optimized is key when it comes down to having a successful business offline or online. A website is essential for any business. Toys R Us, for example, did not want to switch to online sales. Did not want to switch their toys and everything that they had on stores into the online world. And because they failed to do so, like many other companies have in the past decade, they go out of business. And that's why we don't have Toys R Us today across the nation, because they went bankruptcy due to the fact that they did not want to switch with the technology. And so write this down. Very key to be able to adapt in today's age, because everything is changing so fast that we must be okay and comfortable with adapting and changing constantly. It's all about innovating, staying ahead of the curve, adapting, being flexible, and changing when it is necessary to do what the market is asking us to do, which is, the technology changes, the algorithms of Google or Facebook, the way they intake the content that we create, everything changes. So we have to constantly continue to evolve with technology. Okay, so let's ensure that whatever we do, we are okay with looking forward for change. Change is good. Calculated change is great. So having a blog is critical. Why? Because Google, YouTube are like the top most visited websites in the entire world and the entire internet. So what we want to do to put our brand, our company, and services on top of Google, we have to have great marketing, not just organic traffic, but also paid traffic. Okay, and those are two ways of traffic that we have. Two options. We have the organic traffic that comes from the blog and the content that we create, and people find us because we are answering questions through our blogs, through our content. We're producing valuable information that is organized, that has reference, that has important laws or rules or whatever services we offer into the marketplace. It gives them some value, so that in exchange, Google gives us the first page of Google, because we're so relevant with the subject that we are an authority indeed. That's why having a blog can change your whole life, your whole company's life. It will increase the bottom line and the cash flow. Why? Because when we create content on a daily basis, that stays on the internet forever. And it's like having real estate online, because it doesn't go away. It stays right there, and people can find that throughout the entire year and throughout the entire life. So it's important that whatever we do in regards to creating content attached to our brand, we have to have value. Remember, add value to the marketplace. That's how we get paid. We don't get paid for the time that we spend, but we get paid for the value that we bring to the marketplace, right? So very important to write down your goals of what needs to be done this week, what needs to be done today, what are my deadlines, what kind of content I'm creating this week, what's the theme of today's blog, and continue to syndicate great content attached to your brand and your website, which your website will have a blog session. If you go to great websites, out there that you may be visiting, you will see that in one of the tabs will say blog. And the blog is key because it helps them bring organic traffic. That's how we get organic traffic, is through blogging and through having great content out there in different platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's important that we combine them all, including Pinterest, and we utilize them to create organic traffic and as well as paid traffic, because a lot of these platforms offers a way to advertise our content and our promotions and our ads to the world, to the specific niche that we're looking for an exchange of a dollar amount, right? And every platform is different. Some charges less, some other charges more. But the important thing to know is that we can attach ourselves today to either organic traffic or paid traffic. So we must do both. I always encourage every single partner of Master Investor to ensure that we are creating valuable content to the marketplace and also utilizing platforms that allows us to advertise our products, services, and content, and use them and pay to get the right customer and the right eyeballs into our ad or website that we have. Okay, so check out www.masterinvestor.education. Go to our blog, read our daily blog, leave a comment, pick one of our digital courses. If you have an idea and you want to get started, you need guidance, you need a team. Remember, an entrepreneur, an investor always seeks for a great team, okay? Because an entrepreneur with a bad team is really an entrepreneur getting ready to fail, okay? We here at Master Investor encourage everyone to acquire only quality people, OQP, right, in our team. So we must be very specific in what type of a specialist we need in our team and why we need them, right? Because we have to do certain tasks that we need their help, their expertise to get us where we need to go. But we need to be smart enough to know how to speak to them and to communicate our mission and vision of what we want them to do for us. And being able to make smart people work together, that's one of the hardest things to do when it comes down to business and entrepreneurship. Here at Master Investor, that's what we talk about all day long, is cash flow, cash flow, and cash flow. Why? Because that is the most important words of the business language. And we're going to be speaking about how to build a business, what are the great elements of a great business, and that is because investing has to do with business, right? Investing cannot exist without business. So we have to go back to the roots, and we're going to hone down on the principles, on the basics, and we're going to get great as we go and move forward throughout our days and throughout our years. But an entrepreneur, an investor, is always excelling for more information, for more financial education. So head to our digital courses and purchase the one that you need today, so that we can start working with you. We can start shaping your dream. We can start increasing your bottom line and start putting more cash flow into your bank account. So having a blog is very key. If you don't have a blog, you need to get a blog. I'm going to leave a link below, or go to our Instagram at Master Investor and check the link in the bio and start from there and see what you need and reach out to us. We're here to help. We're here to build passive income, to acquire and build assets, sound assets that produce passive income into our asset column, and ensure that your team is the best team in the market, because business and investing is all about team sport. So if we're playing solo, then we're gonna have a rough time against all the big teams that are out there playing and ready to kick our butt 365 days of the entire year, right? So there is no room not to have a great team and not to have a team at all, because we need a team. We need people around us that can see our mission, that can relate to our vision, and can work together to bring that into fruition. So head to our website, purchase one of our digital courses, DM us if you need any help or have any questions, leave us a comment. Go to YouTube, follow us on YouTube. We have a lot of great content coming out there too. And stay in touch with us. Financial education is key. A master investor is someone that knows how to build a business, knows what are the components of a great business, knows how to acquire assets using debt, other people's money. All right. And one of our sayings is here at Master Investor is that only lazy people uses their own money. And that comes from the fact that we must learn how to use the bank's money. We must learn how to use our credit cards. And that is basically not our money, it's the bank's money. That's what we mean about only lazy people uses their own money. It's like their own money that they work hard for. We're talking about the money that you can get, that we can get from a bank or from a private lender, right? When we go to a bank and we ask them for a credit card, that money was not there before. So once they give it to us, we got to ensure that we have a plan for that credit. We're going to invest it to create positive cash flow so that it can pay the bank back its money, and we keep the positive cash flow that it produces every single day or every single week or every single month. And that's the whole purpose. We're going to use debt as leverage because it's a tool to become more wealthy. And we're going to be speaking about that, good debt and bad debt, in another podcast. But just remember this, that a master investor is an inside investor. It's an inside investor, someone that knows how to build and acquire sound assets and understands the power of good debt. And as much, a master investor is someone that is seeking constantly financial education to become better and more knowledgeable when it comes down to the subject of money. Therefore, being attached to our brand, communicating with us, buying our products is going to be key in your entire career, because we are here to help our partners elevate their financial well-being. That's our mission here at Master Investors, to ensure whether you're a listener to our podcast, whether you're a reader of our blogs, whether you're a partner that has purchased digital products from us, or you have invested money with us in a deal, in a fund that we have open up, or whatever it may be, our whole goal is that your bottom line and your company's bottom line will see a change, will increase positively. And we will help your company and you acquire assets, more assets. If you already have assets, we will help you build and acquire more assets, give you the right knowledge, the right references, examples, and help you become more creative, inspire you through our great content that we are pushing out on a daily basis. So leave us a comment, subscribe to the channel, and every day we're going to come out here. It's either me or one of our partners. The more we grow, the more people we're going to have coming in here that are qualified to speak, to give tips about business and how to build a successful asset, or how to acquire an asset that is already successful, that is already functioning, that is already ready to be acquired, and start managing such asset. Okay, so it's all about the asset column. And today's theme is about syndicating our content throughout all the social media platform that exist online, using a blog to produce great content so that we can get organic traffic, because that organic traffic is free and it will bring us money for the short term and long term, because those customers found us through a search on Google per se, and they found the answer of what they were looking for free. And so they have trust on us and our brand because it's our blog that belongs to our brand. And so they're forever going to be grateful, and they might not buy something right there and there, but they might buy something next week or the week after because now we are an authority to them. So let's ensure that we make our prospects fall in love with our brand, okay? By creating great content, by being authentic, by having integrity, by having the right core values, and showing that we care and we are passionate to solve the problem that we are committed to solve and fill in the marketplace. So find a need and fill it. And if you already found the need, then you need a blog, you need a website, and you need to start creating great content. You need to position yourself into the marketplace as an authority and as a provider of solutions for the problems that you are passionate about. Okay, so follow us on Instagram and all of our platforms. With that being said, I'm glad to be here another episode. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Stay tuned for more, bringing you the good and bad news of money. Master Investor. Have a great day.